teacher Krista B. Coming in with a raw, uncut video. This video I'm so excited to do is about your girl had weight loss surgery. And I'm so excited to do this video. I've been contemplating doing this video. Should I share it with you all? But I know that when I was researching weight loss surgery, I had my own questions and things. So I have my notes. I wrote everything down. Disregard my background. I am in my living room and the lighting is bad. But I want to get this information to you, right? I left my tripod and my ring light at the spa that I work at. Cause I'm a makeup artist, yeah, girl. But and I didn't feel like driving across town just to get that. So whatever, y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get, and it is what it is. So let's get into it. So I had weight loss surgery on, and if you see me looking down, I got my notes right here. So I had weight loss surgery on July the 8th of 2021. So that would make me 7 months post-op today. And the type of surgery I had was the gastric sleeve. No, I did not have the lap band. No, I did not have the bypass and all the other stuff. I had the gastric sleeve. And basically what the gastric sleeve is, it's your stomach is this big, right? Just roughly. And the doctor takes away 75 to 80% of your stomach. So you got this much stomach left. So it kind of looks like a little sleeve or whatever. And it just helps you eat smaller portions. It takes away that hunger hormone that makes you hungry all the time. So it helps aid in craving your appetite, and it helps you eat smaller portions. I decided to get the sleeve because I feel like that was the best option for me. I feel like I didn't need the bypass because the bypass, when I did my research, it's hooking and unhooking things in your body. The lap band, I've heard people say, oh, I ate too much and I popped the band, or the band popped and the people had to go back and get the band put. I ain't got time for all that. The doctor cut me up, cut my stomach out, and that was that. But ultimately, I decided to have the surgery because I wanted to be healthier. I wanted to feel better. My husband and I will be married 3 years this year. I was tired of being the fat friend. I had gained 80 pounds in my relationship with my husband since we've been together. And I got to my highest weight and I wasn't feeling it. Your girl, I was big. Your girl was 310. That was my highest weight, 310. And everyone's like, oh, you don't look like you weigh 310, or you don't look bad, or you're not big, baby. And they're like, oh, you wear it well. And I'm like, I know I wear it well, but that scale ain't lying. And I also had high blood pressure. I had high blood pressure at 23, 24. And I'm about to be 26 this year. And I don't want to be 26 years old with high blood pressure. What? Anybody got time for that? So those are the main reasons why I got the surgery. So how long did it take? These are just questions that overall that I had when I was doing my research, and that a lot of people have asked me. I have some coworkers and some friends that literally, after I had the surgery, they literally looked into it because they see my results. And I'll give you the stats later, but they see my results and they're like, wow, and I'm disciplined. I do not play. I told my surgeon, I told my husband, I tell everybody, I did not come this far. I did not have surgery. I did not have this doctor cut on my body because I do not do surgery. I did not have the doctor cutting up my body just for me to be back fat. Anybody got time for that? But so another question I got all the time was, how long did it take? The surgery. So the procedure took about going to the operating room, laying down I'm knocked out, as soon as the doctor and them start cutting on me. It took about 45 minutes to an hour to complete. So it was a quick surgery. So I can give you a little backstory, like how it happened. So I arrived to, let me see. Okay. Yeah. So I arrived to, I had same day surgery. So some people you can have same day surgery. It depends on your insurance too. Same day surgery, which is outpatient surgery, or inpatient surgery. I didn't want to do inpatient surgery for what? Like, I wanted to go home, like, and COVID was still like going on or whatever. So I didn't want to be in the hospital. And it was cheaper to do outpatient surgery. And outpatient surgery is just, you go in, have your surgery, and you go home the same day. And of course you have your nurse call and check on you. You got to make sure you have family and friends and people to care for you. So, that morning, my husband and I, we spent the night at my mom and dad's house, only because where my surgery was like down the street from their home. Like, we live on the other side of town. So I didn't feel like having to get up and drive all the way to the east side. And my parents live over there. So I went to Alabama Weight Loss. And that's inside of St. Vincent's East. So that morning, I think I woke up about 4:30, maybe, I think 4:30. Because I believe that I had to be, no. Yeah, I think I woke up at 4:30 because I believe I had to be at the hospital at 5. So we went to my sister met us there. So it's me, my husband, and my sister. Got there at 5 o'clock at the same day surgery at the hospital. Of course, I'm early because I was anxious. Like, not anxious, like scared, but anxious, like excited. Like, come on, let's get this over with. Like, I'm ready to be skinny, period. So my sister met us there. And I was waiting for, I guess, the nurses or whoever to open the door. I was the first one there. So I went in, they got my name, date of birth, what surgery are you having, temperature and all that stuff. And then next, I had to go to pre-admitting, if I'm not mistaken. And so they got all my information there. They gave me my wristband. And then after that, I had to sit and wait probably about 10 minutes. And so then I was sitting there with my sister, and my husband, he had to go back to my parents' house to get my CPAP. Because they do require for you to have like your CPAP or whatever, because I had sleep apnea or whatever. So my husband had to go back and get my CPAP, but my sister was there with me. So we're waiting about 10 minutes. So in about 10 minutes, one of the nurses called me back. What's your name? Your date of birth? It's your Krista. Da, da, da. She got my weight, height. And then she said, well, we're going to take you back to the, waiting room. I said, okay. So then, I'm trying to remember, like, without making it so long. So then, I had to strip and put on one of the hospital gowns. Granted, your girl came on her cycle that day. On my cycle, going into surgery, I was like, oh, Lord. Lord, is this a sign? I ain't got time. Like, I'm just trying to be skinny. Anybody got time? And they were like, well, at least you're not pregnant. And then, so they had to take a pregnancy test. Of course, your girl wasn't pregnant. So then they came in or whatever, and she gave me a shot in my stomach. I don't know what it was. I forgot. Gave me a shot in my stomach. Then I had to take some type of medicine that coat my stomach. So, and then I waited and waited and waited. By this time, it's 5:30, 5:45. Granted, my surgery time was at 6:45. So I still had an hour to wait. And so then finally, and let me tell you, like, the nurses, everybody there was so nice. They did an amazing job. They were like, are you comfortable? Are you okay? Do you need anything? Anything I needed, they were on, and they were so nice. I don't know, like, God just blessed my experience because the nurses were nice. They kept me at ease. Even though I wasn't anxious, like scared, I was anxious, excited. I was ready to be skinny. Like, I'm like, whatever, let's get it. We here, let's go. You feel me? So, and then the guy, I don't know what he would be called. Then a guy came and I was already in like the bed. So he just rolled me on back to like the pre-op waiting room. So it's like me and a whole bunch of other people that's having surgery, but they're not having the same surgery as me, but like, you know. And so I'm just laying in the bed or whatever, just waiting. So of course, everybody and their granddaddy, what's your name? What's your date of birth? What surgery are you having? Blah, blah, blah. Scan him a little wristband or whatever. And so then I met with my surgeon came to show his face. And, you know, he's like, are you okay? Or I'm like, I'm good, Dr. Schmitt. Let's get it. So he's like, you're very calm. I'm like, yeah, they didn't even have to give me any medicine. Like, I was just excited. So I saw my surgeon, the anesthesiologist, really nice. One of the nurses, they came and put an IV in my arm. Now granted, she was like, which arm would you like? I said, my left arm is my best arm. Everyone loves my left. She's like, okay, let's just try your right. I said, okay, you ain't gonna get nothing, baby. And so then, she didn't get nothing. Like I said, like, I know my body, period. And so the other nurse came and he was like, oh, we're just gonna, and in this arm. Like, I told you, why'd you even ask? But she was still nice though. And so then she was like, okay, I'm gonna give you something that makes you sleepy. I was like, I bet. So she put the medicine in there. Only thing I remember is being rolled. Then he was like, okay, we're about to go to surgery. I was like, all right. So we just rolling. I see some nurse rolling down the hall. I see a nurse. I said, hey, y'all. They're like, hey. Then bust that right. I see another set of nurses. I was like, ooh, I'm getting sleepy. That's all I remember. From me saying, ooh, I'm getting sleepy, I guess I was out. And then I just remember waking up. And a nurse was over me. And she was like, welcome back. And I was like, I remember that. And she was like, okay, we got to get ready to, you know, get up or whatever. And I'm like, what? But anyways, okay. I'm a go into full detail, like, with the story. But I just wanted to give y'all a little insight of, like, and so the surgery started, like, at 6, I think they were, like, early. I think it was, like, 6:30. And then I got done. And then I had to go back to recovery. And I was in recovery for a couple hours only because I was a little dehydrated. And I had to finish 3 bags of IV fluid. So it just took me a little longer to finish the IV fluid. But so another question I had was, would I recommend weight loss surgery? And my answer is definitely yes. I would definitely recommend weight loss surgery. This was the best decision I ever had. I had a great support system between my parents, my sister, my husband, my friends. Like, I had a great support system. The only thing I can say is you're going to have some family members and some friends that are naysayers. Oh, why are you going to do that? Oh, you look fine. Oh, I wouldn't let nobody cut on me. Girl, you can just go to the gym. Baby, I've been trying the gym. Like, so you want... Like I tell my husband, so people were just so comfortable with me being overweight. So you want me to be overweight and unhealthy versus possible, like, having surgery that's going to change my life for the better and being healthy. It just didn't make sense to me. So I do say, like, that's why some people don't tell anybody that they're going to have the surgery, because you have a lot of naysayers. But good thing I'm strong-minded. And when my mind is made up, I'm going to go for it. Like, I had family members, why are you going to do? Because I want to. Like, I was like, I'm fat. Like, I don't want to be this weight anymore. Working out ain't working. Birth control blew me up. And that's one thing. And I ain't got time for that. So that's why I did it. And best decision I ever made. And as of my stats, I know y'all been waiting for the stats. And that's why I put them in the middle of the video. So y'all gotta watch it. My stats. Okay. So, are y'all ready? Okay. So my stats. As of today, I am 232 pounds. Y'all, I ain't been 230 nothing in years. Okay, your girl is skinny. Like, don't let this little shirt and stuff fool you. I'm gonna show y'all, like, y'all, I'm gonna insert some pictures and stuff so y'all can see, period. So as of today, I'm 232. So I'm what, 76 pounds down. My highest weight was 310, 308 and 310. My surgery weight, like after the liquid diet and all that stuff, my surgery weight was 290. And my current weight is 232. And my goal weight is 180. 175 to 180. So I need to lose about 55 more pounds and I'll be at my goal weight. Now I can say I have stalled a bit. I've been fluctuating between 232 and 235. But they say stalling is normal, especially I'm 7 months post-op. And also I'm working out every day, so I'm also gaining muscle. So, and muscle weighs more than fat. So what I eat in a day, 7 months post-op. So I usually try to eat a lot of protein. My protein choices would be chicken, fish, protein shakes, protein bars. I also eat a lot of veggies. I do indulge in a little starch. I need to get better with that because I love rice. I love pasta. But I do need to get better at that. But I have tried the cauliflower rice and it's bussing. I drink a lot of water. And then daily supplements. I take B1, B12. I take birth control because they do recommend that you get on. I wasn't on birth control. I haven't been on birth control since I think I first met my husband. Like when he and I were dating. I think I was on birth control then, and then I stopped like a year within us dating. So they do recommend birth control because the more weight you lose, the more prone you are to get pregnant. So I take B12, B1, birth control. I take a multivitamin with iron, and I take calcium every day. And that was it. I mean, and you know, I haven't had any nausea ever, like even right after surgery. No nausea, no pain, no complications. Like surgery was great. Like honestly, my surgery was on a Thursday. I stayed at my parents' house that weekend. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I went back home Sunday. So I was off Thursday and Friday. And, you know, for my surgery or whatever. Went back to my house on Sunday. And then I worked from home from my job that following week. And then the week after that, I actually came back physically into the office at my job. So, I mean, surgery was a breeze for me. I haven't had any complications. I've had like a little acid reflux, but I mean, I dealt with acid reflux before surgery. So, let's see. No complaints. Like, I just want to thank my surgeon because like he and his team, they were on it. Like my surgeon, he did the dang thing. Like I only have 3 incisions. He didn't cut my stomach open, like my skin, not the organ. He didn't like cut you open or anything. It's 3 incisions. I have an incision on the right side, the left side, and one in my navel. And those heal really quick. The only thing I can say, they itch like hell. Like, and I know they say they itch because, you know, it's healing or whatever. So yeah, I just want to brief y'all and let y'all know that your girl is on this weight loss journey. I'm a part of the VSG community and I'm proud of it. Like, I'm not ashamed. I don't feel bad. I didn't cheat because I still weight loss surgery is not cheating. It's not for the weak. You have to still be conscious of what you're intaking. So you have to be conscious of what you're eating, what you're drinking, your supplements and everything like that. But everything's been good. Like, I can't complain. This has been the best decision I've ever made in my life. And I really do recommend this. Like, if you feel that you need weight loss surgery to reach your goals, I say go for it. And I say do research. Now, before I actually had this surgery, I had been looking at weight loss surgery since I was like 20, and I'm 20. I'll be 26 this year. So I've been looking at it about 6 years, and the only reason why I didn't get it any sooner is because the insurance I had didn't cover it, and the insurance was crappy. But now that I work at a medical facility, like a major medical facility, the insurance was great and they covered it. And like my copayment was nothing but $500. And like they work with you with that too. So I say if you want to get weight loss surgery, go ahead and get it. Like I have no complaints. I just thank God that it went smooth as it did. I thank God for my surgeon. I thank God for his team. I thank God for my family, my support system, my husband, because they really prayed over me. We prayed about that thing. I've been wanting this so long, y'all. See, look, I'm losing weight. My rings are even falling off. Like that's why I'm always fixing it. Like I lost so much weight. My husband's gonna have to get me a new ring, or I'm gonna have to get him resized. Like, your girl over here skinny, period. Okay, anyways. But yeah, so if you have any questions or comments, just feel free to drop them down below. I'll be happy to open up anything y'all want to ask me. Drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more VSG content. Until next time, it's your girl, Jacrista B. Mwah.